Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're back. We're doing a video today on the new Divergent Disc starter set, which is the newest PDGA discs approved on the market. This set, I believe, was like $15 or $16. I got it on the Infinite Disc website. So probably about $5 cheaper than a lot of the starter sets out there. There's the Innova one, there's the Dynamic Disc one. There's a whole bunch. They're all pretty solid. I started out with the Innova starter set that had the AVR putter and the shark and the leopard. And I'm about to go play a round of disc golf with my buddy Michael, and so I thought I'd buy him a starter set, and I was like, why not? I'll check this out. It has a putter, which is the narwhal putter. It's very, very domey putter. This plastic feels pretty durable. This is a 3.3 -2 0 flies pretty well to that. Very, very straight shooter. This actually flew really similar to the AVR putter when I threw it. The mid-range is this leviathan. It's like a 5.4 -40. So this is a disc that will, with any power, it just wants to go to the right. And pretty much, as you see in this video, we're going to play a round of golf just using these discs. And this one, it goes right and hardly any fade to the left. So it took me a little while to get used to this, but for a new player, I think this would be a pretty nice straight throwing mid-range, pretty forgiving. And then the Fairway is this Kraken, which in my opinion is very, very, very similar to the Leopard from the Innova. And I actually really like this disc. Got some really good throws on it. It's a 7.5 -2.1. So a lot of power, and I was flipping it over a lot, but for the most part, really straight, solid flights. I'm gonna go play around only using these discs and let you see how they fly. Enjoy. All right, we're back at Terrace Creek, my stomping ground. Hole 1, about 300 feet up a little bit of a hill. I usually throw the river here. Gonna try to chuck the kraken, see if I can land on the plateau. A little bit short, but I got a long putt here. A little foliage in the way there, a tree branch covering. Couldn't get it high enough, but it'll be an easy par. Throwing the narwhal there, putter. Hole 2, about 330. Wraps around to the left, throwing the kraken. Hit a tree there. Plopped right down. Pretty short. Gonna throw the leviathan like an upshot. I didn't throw it hard enough. For some reason, I just sort of pretty much throwing the same shot here. Plop it right next to the basket. Those are the putts I need to make. That hurt. All right, hole 3. It's the one across the ravine here, throwing the narwhal. Flipped it, actually got through the trees. Hit a little bit of a log, so I didn't get up on the top of the hill, just on the edge. Threw up the leviathan, foot away. Another easy par. Hole 4, 356 feet around the corner. I turned the kraken over. Way off to the right. Upshot here with the leviathan. I haven't figured out the angle yet. I'm a little short there to the left. Long putt here with the narwhal. A little bit off. All right, hole 5, long 410 feet. Again, flipping over the kraken.
None of us can throw straight.
Another upshot leviathan. Starting to figure it out. All right, that mud is so bad. I'm just gonna give myself this putt. All right, next hole, 308 feet along the tree line there. I'm used to having it fade in on that shot, and this leviathan just, when I give it any power, just starts to turn over. So a long upshot here with the leviathan. Should be an easy putt with the narwhal. All right, I didn't hit record on my shot here, but I got up, hit this tree here. So now we're just throwing an upshot with the leviathan still. Sort of just a get roller to get close. And it's hit right next to the basket. Another putt in with the narwhal. All right, next hole. This one's wraps around to the left. I'm not sure if I was inbound on that Mando, but I actually got it to hyzer over at least. Long upshot here. Here I'm struggling to figure out the angle with this leviathan. I think it's going to curve more than it does, and then it doesn't hold that angle. Sort of a long putt here. I think I rushed that a bit. All right, next hole, it's 260 something feet, pretty straight shot. I didn't give it as much power. I was thinking like trying to take some power off because I kept turning it over, and then I didn't end up getting it all the way there. Long putt. Gonna have to settle for the par here. All right, hole 10, my nemesis hole. All these trees. There's one tree that I always hit. Throwing the kraken here. See if I get through the gap. And I hit that same tree. I think I've hit that same tree the last 3 videos. Finally getting a feel for this mid-range. Easy putt here. All right, hole 11, straight shot, 350 in that little tunnel. I'm just throwing the narwhal. Didn't really come back, but just stayed on the pathway at least. Flicking over the leviathan. Probably didn't give it enough power. Short about like 30 feet. Just missed. All right, hole 12. This is the one that has that curve around to the right, and I'm sitting here thinking if I just huck the leviathan, it's gonna like anhyzer over, and then it just didn't hold the angle like I thought it would. Sort of plops down. I'm just rushing this shot here. A little bit of a wind. Getting that putt though. The putter feels pretty good. Alright, I didn't get a good camera angle here, but I'm throwing the leviathan here. If you can sort of see it come over. A little bit of an anhyzer angle, coming back down in. Actually not a bad shot with it. Got a putt here for birdie. And we're back up here, just a straight shot. This is probably the best shot I threw all day. Just right exactly where I wanted it. The narwhal. I'm really enjoying throwing that putter. Alright, next long hole through the trees there. I think this is like 390 feet, 400 feet. You got to get through the trees and then a little more. Chuck the kraken. Got it able to turn over a little bit. Stick it right where I want it. Probably the best shot I've thrown on this hole to date. Little upshot here. Throwing the narwhal. Got it a little too low. Skimmed it across. I didn't want to go over, but I sort of got a long putt now. That putting practice is coming in handy. Alright, hole 16. Around the left there, just chucking the kraken. Another good shot, I think. Get a turn. Get a fade back. I got a putt. Sort of a long putt down here, downhill here. Just missed.
Close.
And then hole 17 here coming up. 315. Uphill. Gonna throw the kraken. Just trying to keep it straight here on the pathway. I didn't throw it as hard, but stayed in the middle somewhat. Upshot here with the leviathan. Should have an easy putt here. And then hole 18. The magic at Terrace Creek here. Sort of walking through all these trees. It overlooks down through this canyon. I end up deciding to throw the narwhal here, just to keep it straight. I was able to break through down through the opening, but I ended up coming over a little left to the
Sit down, sit down.
upshot with the leviathan there. And then par putt here with the narwhal. And that was it. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the video of playing with the Divergent starter set. Hope you like it. Leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.